today's video, I'll be showing you guys the best macro that literally is compatible with any device from phone to iPad to PC to anything in SpongeBob Tower Defense. Recently, I started using this macro and it's been 100% worth using if you want to be able to get on the leaderboard this season. So make sure you watch this video to see the entire video on how to download, set up, and use this crazy macro. And without any more waiting, let's just begin this video right away. Now, the software you're going to want to be using is called Phone. I'll have the link to this macro down in the description down below. It'll be the first link there. Or if you have the website open, you can just use code MAN777, all lowercase, and you get nearly 2 days for free for absolutely nothing. But yeah, pretend you're just now clicking the link right here. This is the screen that'll pop up when you first start. And the best part is that you don't even have to do anything. Like, compared to a macro like, what's called Tiny Task, you have to have your screen open and it has to be clicking for you, meaning you can't really do things on the side, which sucks. But with this macro, I can literally just leave it running in the background and it'll do everything for you, from placing units to selling them to skipping waves, etc. But yeah, like I said, once you have this link open, all you need to do is either sign up with Google or Facebook, which either option you want to do, so I'll do that real quick. And yeah, once you sign in, okay, well, for me to say this account's already been registered, so hold on, let me just do a new account real quick. Okay, here you go. I used a new account. This is brand new for me, and yeah, all you need to do is either download it for Windows if you're on a Windows computer, or you can open it on a web page if you're on either phone or iPad or whatever web device. So for this example, I'll just show you guys how to do the web version. Yeah, when you're on this page, you're going to want to make sure you click and agree to the terms of service down here, and then you're going to want to either sign up with Google, Apple, or Facebook yet again. And yet, once that's loaded in, you can go onto your devices. Now, there's a lot on this screen to get focus on. You need to do a few things though, and yeah, as you can see, you do get 488 diamonds for absolutely free. That's only if you use my link in the description or code MAN777, so make sure you guys do that. But yeah, ignore the screen. All you need to do now is either go to buy or me to check your balance to make sure you got the diamonds. But yeah, for now we're only going to focus on the buy section, which is the most important thing. And yeah, there's actually a few versions to all these devices as well. I forgot to mention this too. UVIP is the standard version that I personally use, but you can also use GVIP, VIP if you want less lag, or even SVIP if you literally want no lag whatsoever. I honestly really recommend this one for sure too. But just for this example, I'll just show you guys how to use the UVIP version, since yeah, I feel like this is probably what you guys will be using the most of. Obviously, to get on the leaderboard, you're probably going to need to use the 30 days option just to have enough of this device using. And it's only $7, which is insanely cheap. I mean, you can literally turn off your phone or turn off your PC once it's running too. You literally don't have to have it on whatsoever. That's the best part. But yeah, just for this example, I'll show you guys how to do the 1 day option. Oh wait, one more thing before I show you guys how to buy. So yeah, make sure you guys select the right version that you want to use. I personally am using America, but W is like whatever thing you think is gonna have the less ping. So for me, it shows that America only has around 52 ping, which is insanely low compared to Taiwan, Japan, or even Hong Kong. The great thing about GVIP though is that you can actually either choose Android 10.0 or 12.0. 12.0 typically has a lot less lag on it, which is why it's also good to use this version. And SVIP is obviously the best out of all these, bro, and it's just such low lag. Like, look, you get 16 gigabytes of RAM and then 200 gigabytes of ROM, or whatever that means. I'm gonna be real, I don't even know what this means. I just know that the bigger the number, the more storage you'll have, which is perfect. But alright, now that we have all that out of the way, let me just pay for the 1 day option real quick. I'll be right back. And alright, there we go. We got the payment success. The device has been installed and it's been completed too. So yeah, once you have this screen, and it'll pretty much look the exact same if you're on phone too, just press check the device. And yeah, since I paid only 1 day, this reminder pops up on screen. You can just close it. It's not super important. But yeah, right now it's just reinstalling and installing all the standard apps that it normally has. So yeah, we just got to give it a second for that to be done. And also, if you press the wrong one, like for example, I pressed Hong Kong back, so you usually can go to device replacement and choose the one you want. So yeah, I'm going to choose America, and you can choose the option you want, but yeah, I'm just going to press replace. You don't need to really worry about any of this stuff whatsoever. But yeah, perfect. The device is on right now too. Now, if you're on phone or web version or whatever, you don't really have any option to like choose the app version of this. But instead of using this, if you're on PC, you can go right back to the website that I showed you guys originally, or just type in ugphone.com. And you're going to want to select the features tab. That way you can get on a screen that looks something like this. Then you're going to want to press play now. And this is an easy way to get right back to this screen. Yeah, in order to get the app, you either have to go on Google Play, App Store, or Windows Store, whichever device you are on right now. So personally, I'm on a Windows Store device right now, and I'm on Windows 10/11, so yeah, we'll just press download right here. And obviously, it'll still work the same if you use Google Play or App Store, whichever one you have already. Personally though, if you're on phone, I think it's just best to be on the browser version. It's just so much easier that way. But yeah, now that it finished downloading, we can open it up just like so. And yeah, it'll ask you if you want to allow changes to this device. I just press yes, and yeah, here's the menu right here. Obviously, you are going to want English or whatever language you mainly speak, so definitely do that option. And then I also do recommend allowing it to create a desktop shortcut, but I already have one, so yeah, I'm just going to press next. And yeah, then you just want to install it. Yeah, luckily it's pretty quick to install. It only takes around 15 to 30 seconds at the max. And yep, just like that it's done, you'll want to press the launch to use your phone just to get it open right away. And then you'll be greeted with this menu most likely. Yeah, depending on what you signed up with, you're just going to want to log in with either Google, Facebook, or your phone number and password. But I personally use Google, so we'll definitely do this option. And yep, there we go. It just said login successful. So yeah, if we open up this once again, yep, here is the menu right here. As you can see, it looks something like this, and you can see the cloud phone right here too. Now, if you plan on using multiple accounts, I highly recommend renaming them to what you're grinding for. So for this video specifically, I'll be showing you guys how to grind Nightmare Mode, so that's what I'm gonna name it. Then, if for some reason the apps in the App Store is still like in Mandarin or any other language that you don't speak, you can go down to the language option here too and select English. But yeah, that should be everything that you have to worry about for now. Don't really mind every other control here. It doesn't really matter. You can also refresh the screen. That way you can see whether or not you're still in the game. But yeah, for now we're just going to click in to get this menu to pop up here. And right now you'll have the Process Manager, Google Play Store, Tool Store, and Game Center. The only two that I focus on is Game Center and Tool Store, and for now we'll actually start with Game Center. So yeah, you're going to want to click open the app, and then it'll take a few seconds to load, but yeah, once it loads in, you're going to want to download Roblox, obviously. So yeah, press the download button here, and yeah, luckily this only takes a few seconds to set up, so yeah, typically for me this entire process takes around 5 minutes to do in total. And considering you can literally let it go on for days and days and weeks on end without it ever crashing, I think this is so worth it. But yeah, once you press download, you're also going to want to press install just so it finishes processing and gets the app on your actual home screen. So yeah, there we go, it pressed installed, and yeah, it said completed down there, and as you can see here, we have Roblox on our menu. Now that we're done with that though, you're actually going to want to head over to the Tool Center to get the auto clicker you'll be using. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there is other ones you can use, but I highly recommend getting the blue app one right here that looks like this. And yeah, this is even quicker to download. So yeah, just like that, this one's done, and you can press open. I highly recommend opening this one first too. And yeah, you'll be greeted with the terms of service. Honestly, just press agree, even though I don't really know what it means, which should be okay. But yeah, you can just click through all these instructions. I'll just show you what to do right now. So what you want to press first is allow access. And then if you see this little thing up here that's like kind of a dotted outline, you're going to want to press grant, set up now, and then yeah, this menu should pop up. You're going to want to turn on auto clicker using that button right here, pressing use service and allow. And then it should automatically prompt you back to this menu too. And then you're actually going to want to scroll on this thing a little bit and go down here to allow it to use background as well to make sure it can grind as much as possible. And now that that's done, you can press the little circle button on the bottom of your screen and open up Roblox. And yeah, I recommend just putting this menu thing up here for now. You don't really need to worry about it for a second or so until you finally log in. And yeah, I'm just going to do the normal login stuff where I log into my normal account right here, Man of Taj. And sometimes once you log in, it's going to prompt you with this little bot menu. So yeah, just make sure you do it all correctly like what I'm doing right now. And if you have two-step verification, just give it access. It's really trustworthy, trust me. I know it may not seem like it, but I completely trust it with even my main account, as you can see me logging into it right now. So now that we're logged into our main account, obviously you're going to want to hop on Roblox all the way down here, and you're going to want to go to SpongeBob Tower Defense, which is what I'm going to be playing for this video. And yeah, it just takes a second to log in. Obviously I have the least amount of ping possible with only 27 ping, which is insanely low. But yeah, it'll rotate you like this normally too. And in order to get the best results, you're going to want to make sure this is at the very lowest quality settings as well. So yeah, I recommend turning the volume all the way down to 0, just like what I'm doing right now. And yep, now that it's 0, you're also going to want to turn off haptics, manually set the graphics mode all the way down to the least version, as you can see what I'm doing right now too. And yeah, that should be all these settings you have to worry about for now. Now, depending on what you want to play, you're obviously going to want to set up the macro as normal. So yeah, for me, I'm just going to go over here, press Chum Bucket, go to Act 1 mode, and then go to Nightmare mode as well. And yeah, you're just going to start the round right away too. And as soon as you load it in, you're actually going to want to play around first before you do anything else. And also, I would like to mention, if you're on PC and you're using your scroll menu, it literally turns your device like this. What you want to do if you're on keyboard and mouse, you're going to want to press your left click, or sorry, your right click. That way you can move around your point of view if you want to, but I recommend just staying in the position you were originally. So yeah, let me just teleport back to lobby real quick just to get back into that normal position. Yeah, let me make the screen a little bit bigger, that way you guys can see a little bit better too. But yeah, now that we're loaded in, like I said, you're going to want to just play a game normally all the way through. And yeah, I typically just place down my sponge engine all the way over this way just like so, just so we can start spawn killing right away. And then yeah, you're just going to upgrade it like normally too. Yeah, typically by wave 13 is when I'm able to max out my sponge engine, but again, you can use whatever units you have yourself. I just like using the most simpler units just to make this as quick as possible and as easy as possible. By all means though, you do not need a shiny web with secret formula level 43 sponge engines to do this. You don't even need that great of a unit. But yeah, once you get on this menu, this is when you're going to want to start doing things. So you're going to want to press the recording icon right here and just skip tutorial. And then you're going to want to press it again and press start. And this should allow it to start recording. If you're doing nightmare mode, I recommend pressing replay and then start wave a few seconds later. And then also pressing this menu as well. Then I typically wait until I have 900 coins to actually place and max this guy down just like that. Well, not really place and max it, but just place it down for now. It should leave you roughly at around 70 health or something around there, depending on how quickly you place it. But once you do that, you're also going to want to press your units menu, and then you're going to slowly but surely start upgrading your sponge engine. I typically wait until I have around $8,000 to press my next upgrade, like what I'm doing right now. But to be honest, you can do it however you want. It doesn't really matter specifically how you upgrade. But yeah, now that we've fully maxed out by wave 13 again, you're actually going to want to press the exit menu down here. And once that's done, that's literally all you have to do for now. Then you just have to wait until you lose, then you wait a few seconds, and then you finally press this big red square right here. So yeah, there's the wave 50 box, and there goes the man rate right then and there, and now we are going to press it, and you can just name it whatever you want. For now, I'm just going to leave it the basic thing, and then you're going to press save, done. But then select an infinite loop. Don't close out of it by pressing save. Then what you're going to do is going to want to press cancel, because I'm going to show you guys how to make this even quicker. Then you're going to want to press the three dots over this way, and before you do that, you're going to want to press this tool icon right here to get to this menu. You're real quick, I'll just show you guys. So yeah, press this, then press the three dots, then press edit details. You're going to want to set your first one all the way down to 250 like what I'm doing right now, just like so. And then press save. And then you're going to want to use your scroll wheel by pressing down on your right mouse pad or using the scroll menu on phone. And then you're going to want to edit this one down to around 100. So then you can just press down on this one too and press save. And this is where things get a little bit tricky. So yeah, then you can just press save main on the main menu and then press the little arrow button to start it. Then yeah, just press replay. It should go automatically for you, as you can see, like it just did right there. And yeah, basically this is all you want to have to do in order to get like a semi-decent macro running. I'll show you guys how to make it even better in a second or so. And again, this is literally all just the macro doing it all by itself. It's literally going to press units any second now, and then it's going to start upgrading them too. Yep, there it goes. It press units, and then it should start upgrading them right about now. Perfect. Yep, so there's it to level 2 now, all by itself, and watch any second now. Yep, there's level 3, and watch any second now again, it'll go to level 4, just like that. And then, yep, around wave 13, it should be able to max out and then close the exit menu. So yep, there we go, max it out and press close, and any second now the macro will end, which is perfect. So as you can see, it's counting down from the timer where you close it off, which is perfect. So yeah, there's the wave 15 boss, and yeah, there it goes right then and there, and boom, it literally automatically pressed replay right again, and it literally instantly went into the next match. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit risky because for one, you could have lag spikes every once in a while, which may mess up the macro. But the easiest way to solve this problem is what I'm gonna show you guys next. So yeah, you can literally just press the stop menu, and then yeah, this menu will pop up, but then you're gonna want to go to the tool icon and go to the edit details again. And what you're gonna want to do this time is scroll all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, you're gonna want to go down to the very bottom where it shows the way menu right here, and right now it says 17,281. But for me, since it literally went instantly, I'm just gonna set this to 18,000 on the dot just to be extra safe. So yeah, then you're going to want to press save, then press save again, and then you can start the macro up once you finally end up winning here. So yeah, for me, I'm just going to close this and personally just max this out real quick just so I can guarantee stay alive. So yeah, there's the Mandarin boss, and any second we'll die just like so, and there goes the macro right then and there. Now you're going to want to restart it by pressing replay yet again, and this time it should go all the way through. But the difference compared to last time is that it should pause for a little, like half a second until it finally goes into this next match. So yeah, there we go, already placed on the sponge engine, and any second now it should pull up the unit menu any second now just like that. Okay, sorry, now it's gonna pop up just like so. Alright bro, come on, pop it up. Okay, there we go, now it popped it up. And yep, now it's gonna start upgrading. So it's level 2 and 3, 4, and yep, finally level 5. And yep, now it should close the menu any second now like so on step 13. And yeah, for my macro, I only require 13 steps, but for some of you it might take up to like 20 or so. I'm not really sure. It doesn't really matter exactly how many steps it takes, to be honest. All that matters is that it's replaying constantly. So yeah, watch. Any second now the boss will die just like so. And yep, there it goes. Now press replay automatically after waiting about half a second, which is perfect. And yeah, it'll also loop infinite times too, as long as you don't press this button right here. Until you press it, it'll literally go by itself. And the best part is that you can literally close this out anytime you want, refresh to make sure it's still running, as you can see by this. Okay, hold on. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure as long as we open back into it like what I'm doing right now, yep, it's still running perfectly fine. I mean, I can literally just constantly close and reopen it every so often, any single time I want to, and then it'll just automatically continue playing in the background. And the best part is I can literally shut down my computer if I wanted to, and it can literally still run by itself compared to the tiny tasks, where you have to waste the electricity bill on your device or just overheat your phone or whatever you're using. But yeah, that's literally all you have to do to set this up. It's so simple. And again, 10 out of 10 device would recommend using UG Phone. Again, make sure you guys click the link in the description to get a free day and a half for free. Because trust me, once you use it, there's literally no going back. Yeah, for now, I'm just going to close out of this because, yeah, I don't really want it running too much for now, just because I don't want to get too good at this game. Alright, obviously, that's just a joke. Yeah, we're just going to teleport back to lobby and exit out of the game real quick just to wrap up this video right now. But yeah, in order to close out of Roblox, in case you want to start playing it on the actual app device on your game, you can just close out. Wait, hold on. Oops. Yeah, just scroll up to the top, clear all, and then it should be able to allow you to log back into your normal Roblox account like what I'm doing right now. So yep, there we go. Log me into the account just like so. As you can see, I still have every single unit I had previously. I'm not hacked whatsoever. But yeah, this tutorial literally works for literally any single leaderboard you want to grind for. And yeah, in the last video, I literally showed you guys the best leaderboards to grind for, but if you're using this marker, you can literally get any single one of them easily. In fact, I have so many, okay, I won't say so many because I don't really have that many accounts, but I have an account on literally each of these leaderboards right now, 24/7 grinding. And yeah, it literally hasn't closed whatsoever, so I'm literally top 3 in one of these accounts too. I'm not going to show you exactly which leaderboard I'm on, but you can see on me, even in my main account, when I used to record videos literally every single day, I still have almost 2,000 takedowns in total, which is almost on the leaderboard. And that's all just because I'm running it in the background. It's so useful. Obviously, this video is sponsored, so I might be a little bit biased, but trust me, it just works so well for sure. Alright, but enough glaze. I think that's where we're gonna end up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this, a little bit of a shorter one. I definitely did for sure. And again, make sure you guys use the link in the description or use code MAN777 for a free 488 diamonds for absolutely free. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Again, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video very soon. Peace out, everybody.